Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina and I'm a full-time reseller. If you have been following along, then you know what time it is. It is Saturday morning. It is time for another community sale. It is a beautiful day out. Looks like it's going to be in the 70s today. This weekend has been a treasure hunter's dream as far as weather goes. It's finally nice, it's not raining, and it's just perfect. So today I'm headed to a community sale, and it's a 55 and older sale. So it's like a retirement community is basically what I'm trying to say. It's, I'm not sure actually which one it is. There's two right across from each other and they're usually both good. One is better than the other, so I'm hoping it's that one, but we'll see. Pretty close to home, so I'm not venturing out too far today. So just going to pick up my mom and then getting out there and see what kind of treasure we can find. How much are the shoes?
These are brand new. Is 5 reasonable?
Would you do 3?
Meet me at 4.
All right, I'll take them.
Great. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. I just didn't like your clothes. I ordered them online and.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring my purse in?
Yeah, I can get it.
Is it in the car?
I'm just, and you know, the morning sun feels so good. In the garage, it's almost a little chilly. Well, that's how that works. Oh, good. Very good.
Yeah, I just don't know where to put it. I guess I'll just lay it down. Let me see what it's meant to be. Right?
I worked so hard to match this to my outfit. Any better jewelry, man?
Oh, I have some little costume jewelry back here. Sure.
Any little watches?
No watches, no.
No watches. Is there anything besides?
Do you know Christopher Radko?
Chickens all over the place. I know, I just said that. Look at chicken collection.
It probably be, I'm thinking
These are heavy.
That's why it's a garage sale. Thank you very much.
Look at that.
Sure.
Get my dollar back.
It's really pretty.
Get my dollar back.
How much is
Thank
this?
you again. That would be probably $1.
That's mine
I'm
then.
guessing.
All right. I'll take it.
I mean, most of those cups and everything are like $1/4 apiece.
Okay. Little salt and peppers are really cute. I'm gonna get those.
Oh, the rooster. How are you? I'm good. That's good. I'll buy you a rooster. Oh, okay, fine. How much is
I've heard of those. I really like this.
This was more.
Oh man.
So, thanks very much. You know anybody else that likes roosters? There's all flock over there.
What? Okay.
Take care.
These are cool.
This is black.
How much are the pens?
This one's there too. A lot of them are sevens because I'm putting in these and that's like a seven.
Look at me. Sometimes, not always. You know.
This is not like a lot.
Some aren't even new. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I have a lot of junk ones that I work and I have a lot of. What, 3? Those are all $1 on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay, yeah.
Green on the end.
I need like work shoes, so.
Yeah, maybe I'll take. I have the green and the tan.
Okay, well, there's still one up at the top that I haven't.
I think she could. She's paid every 2 weeks since we got it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good day, thank you.
Alrighty, can I pay you? Or do I have to,
See the
who do I have to pay? Oh, over here.
50 cents a piece.
Okay. You want a small bag, Henry?
Yeah, that would be great, thank you. Hi. These are these are really nice. Down at the, she's sitting in the chair, Mom.
Very cool.
It's really cool. It's really big. A little bit stained, I think. That's cool. Does it have a crack in it? It does. Oh yeah? This is really nice. Yeah. Thanks. How much is this?
$5.
All right, guys, so now I'm gonna show you what I bought. To keep this video from getting too long, I am gonna split it into 2 parts. So you'll see part 1 of the haul today, and then part 2 I'll be putting out sometime tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, because part 2 has my 2 favorite finds. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button for notifications every time I upload a video so you don't miss part 2. All right, so let's get into what I bought. I spent $140. I think I got a lot of great stuff. I have a few things that I'm super excited about, so let's just get into it. All right, this right here is a Jim Shore, which I don't feel like it's got, you know, as high of a resale value as it used to, but certain times I will still pick pieces up if they are cheap. And this is super cute to me, this bird. I paid 50 cents, so I might keep him myself. I will look him up and see what he goes for, but I might keep him. I don't even keep stuff normally, so I don't know. If I do keep this, it probably won't be for long, but it is cute. So then I got this whole bag, and let me tell you something. The lady who sold me these also had a refrigerator filter for a Maytag Whirlpool. It's a number 4 filter. It fits several different refrigerators. It's basically a water filter, so it filters the water that comes out of the dispenser, and it filters the water that goes into the ice cube maker. These filters are so expensive. They're like $65 a piece when you order them from Sears, and you probably usually should order them from the manufacturer, because one time I did order one from eBay and it must have been sitting around for a very long time, and all of my water was coming out black. It was horrible. So ever since that episode, I've been buying them from Sears. So anyway, like I said, they're like $65. So I actually haven't bought one, and my red light has been on for a while. So I go to this sale, and I saw the filter, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh my God. And the lady was like, do you have that type of refrigerator? And I was like, yeah, I do. And I told her, I said, my light's been blinking. I haven't ordered one. They are so expensive, and I just hate to spend $65 on a water filter. So she gave it to me. I could not believe she gave me this filter. She was like, I've been trying for 4 months to find someone that had the same type of refrigerator that used this filter. And she was like, I am so happy to have found you. Take it. Thank you. And I'm like, no, thank you. I couldn't believe it. So I can't show you the filter because it's in my fridge and it works. My water's nice and clear. It's not black. Anyway, so back to the haul here. I got this whole bag of little ornaments I got for $1. This is just a little Enesco cow type thing. It's sugar and spice. They're kind of like vintage looking. I believe this packaging is even vintage, but this is a fossil ornament. I thought that was kind of cool. It's like a tin rocket. So that's pretty neat. And I've never sold fossil ornaments, but Fossil's a good brand to sell. This is just a little bobblehead cow kind of thing. It says Dairy Christmas. I thought that was really funny. And I don't know. I love things like that. I'm so weird, but this right here is the Marjolaine Baston from Hallmark. I've actually sold some of these before. Ooh, just little bird ornaments. They're really nice. And this one right here. So yeah, $1 for everything in that bag, plus that free filter. That was great. That was just excellent. So then I got this bag of stuff. Everything was 50 cents a piece. I know this was in the video. I picked up some pens. These are WCW World Championship Wrestling. I thought maybe I could sell these. I'm gonna try to sell these. I'm gonna see if they're worth anything. And these I'm gonna keep for myself. Those I'm gonna keep for myself. And then I picked up this 2-pack of, I almost thought these were like electronic toothbrushes, but they're not. They just have like a suction cup base. So I was just going to use these to like clean up like shoes or something like that. And then I picked up, this is, what brand is this? It's Reed & Barton. Yes, Reed & Barton Rose Queen Child Set. And Reed & Barton flatware usually sells pretty well. So yeah, 50 cents for that too. Then I went to this one sale and most of the stuff was pretty cheap. I picked this up. This was 50 cents. And it's Winter Magic. Bernadette. It looks like Bernadette Deming. Winter Magic. Licensed by Park Designs. I have not looked this up. But some of these type of plates do well. And I will look that up. 50 cents. I feel like that's worth it. I picked this set up. These are the little plates, and then they have the little espresso cups. These are Villeroy and Bach. I actually sold the same exact set in white probably 6 months ago for $37.99 for the set plus shipping. So I found these for $2, so I picked them up. I do have another set of these currently listed, but they are in a different, they're a brown and blue, they're in a pattern, and they don't seem to do as well as this does, this color. So yeah, I picked those up. Then I picked up this Pyrex. This is one of the larger Cinderella mixing bowls. This is the, what's the number on it here? 444. So, you know, not the most desirable pattern. It's got some wear to it, but 50 cents. And I actually need a new mixing bowl, so I am going to keep this for myself. So yeah, it's the butterfly gold pattern, if I didn't say that already. Then I picked up this Chico's necklace because I've been picking up all the Chicos lately. Just kind of like a matte gold, and it was $1. I think that's all I got from that house. All right, so then let me get this out of the way. So this right here, I thought this was gonna be a win. I really did. This is a, what is it, Miranda pot holder. I'm not going to take it out of the box, but you can see what it looks like. It's like metal. It might even be cast. It doesn't say on here, but maybe I will show you. Anyway, she wanted 15 for this, and it said best offer, so I asked her if she would take 10. She said yes. You can see it's kind of like a like an antiqued, like nickel color. Very nice. Nice pot rack, but apparently pot racks aren't like a huge thing these days, I guess, because they're not selling for much right now. There's some listed on eBay for I think like $25. So I'm not sure if I want to try to sell this locally or if I want to just put it on eBay and list it at a higher price and see what happens. Because I definitely think it's worth more, and Pier 1 stuff is usually really expensive. So then from the same house, I got another pot rack. This one is very country. This is definitely wrought iron, and it's got all the little chickens around it. So I just thought this was a really nice piece. It hangs, it's got the thing right here. This was $3. And the final thing I got from that house is this. It's a Bose sound dock, which is basically for like iPods and stuff like that. So So she had 20 on it, and I was just kind of like glancing at it at that point, and she was like, oh, I'll give you that for 10 too. She said, I never used it. She said, I bought it, and then I realized that I didn't have the attachments that fit her particular model or phone or whatever. So she just never used it. So I'm like, huh, okay, I'm sure someone's gonna have some kind of interest in this. So I paid $10 for it, and I think I should get at least 50. Okay, so then I got this whole bag for $2. That I actually got this at the same place where I got the Pyrex bowl. I asked him how much the clothing was, and he was like, just take it all, take the whole bag for $2. So can't go wrong with that. This has a little spot, but I'll try to wipe it off. This is a Chico's jacket, size 2. It's like a plum color, really nice jacket. It doesn't feel like real leather, but it does look like it. It looks like maybe a polyurethane, and it is a polyurethane. But not bad. This is another Chico's. This is really pretty. It's really hard to tell, but it's got like a ruffle down the front, and this is, yep, I knew it had some wool in it. This is like a wool blend. Then we have what appears to be just like a scarf type deal, and it is Chico's as well. It's got some pom-poms at the end of it. And then there is another Chico's. This is like a ruffle front. It's got some spots on it, so it's gonna have to be cleaned, washed. Hopefully it's washable. She did cut the size tag out of this one, but I would guess it's a 2 since the other stuff is. And then there is another Chico's. This is just kind of like I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a dolman sleeve kind of top. This is very wrinkled. That has to be steamed. And that's a small medium. And the last piece is Chows or Chows, however you say that. New York, just a regular top. But for $2, I don't think that was a bad bag. So then I picked up these boots. These are a brown leather. These are Coach Roma. These are a size 8.5. Very nice condition, very gently used. I paid $10 for these, and there's a couple marks, but I'm just gonna try to clean those up. I am going to just put these right on Poshmark. I don't even think I'm gonna bother cross-listing them to eBay. That's one thing for me, Coach seems to do better on Poshmark, be it shoes, purses, whatever. So that's where I'm gonna put them and see what happens. They may not sell right now since it's going into summer, but that's where I'm putting those. I picked these up for $1 because they were new. True Activewear is the brand. I've never heard of it. I don't know where it's sold, but they're new with tags. It's just a pair of leggings, size XL. I picked up a couple shirts at one sale. This is a Michael Kors, kind of like a cold shoulder type deal. It's a large. I believe I paid $1 for that. And then I picked this, looks like Monto. Kind of like a, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like a tank, I guess. That I believe I paid $1 for as well. All right, and then I picked up these. These are a pair of Skechers. I've never tried to sell this style, but they are gently used. Kind of a neat rainbow pattern, just a wedge heel. I think I paid $2 for these, so I can't honestly remember right at the moment what I paid for these for some reason, but they're included in that $140 price. So I also bought this. This was 4, and I know that because it's marked on the hanger. This is a Talbot's small petite dress, but I think that's a really nice dress for summer. And I picked up a Talbot's perfume. I think that's like a rollerball. That was $2. And I've sold that before, but I think it was new in the package, and I think I sold it for around 20. So that one will be less. Then I picked this up. I just thought this was beautiful. I'm just feeling it for chips because I don't think that it had any. When I looked it over, look at this. This is gorgeous. This is like my favorite kind of glass. And she had a whole table full of it. And I suspected that it came from Germany, and she said that it did. I forget if she said it was her grandmother who brought it back. I'm actually noticing now that there are a couple little tiny nicks, but nothing crazy, but all of the other pieces had lots of chips around the rim and in other areas, so I didn't buy any of those, but I did pick this one up for $5. So beautiful. So beautiful. And I think this is like just flashed on there. It's just so, the crystal is just brilliant on this. All right. I'll be talking about that all day. So I do really like that piece though. Where'd that candle go? Oh. From the same house, I bought this candle. I actually didn't even remember buying this. Want to smell? That's what I was doing. I was gonna let you guys smell this candle because I'm out of my mind. You can't smell this candle, but it does smell really good. All right, so then I picked this up. This right here is a wine bottle holder. The gentleman that I bought it from actually had a couple wine bottles resting on it, and I just thought it was a really cool piece. He had it marked 3. I asked him if he would take 2, and he said yes. So I got it for $2. I will sell something like this for probably about 20-25 bucks. I think this is really nice, and I think a musician is going to love that. So something else I paid up for was this Michael Kors purse. Now let me tell you something. This leather is so buttery. This is like the softest leather you can imagine. This is a beautiful purse. It's in very good condition. There's like one tiny little mark right there, and I should be able to clean that up with no problem. The interior looks good, nice and clean. It's just a really nice purse. So she did want 20 for it, and I asked her if she would take 15, and she said yes. So I bought this set of 4 plates. They're Bordello, Pinheiro, Portugal, and they have little bunny rabbits. I'm not sure what these are going to go for, but I would think that they would bring a decent amount because they're in very good condition. They don't have any crazing. They don't have any chips or cracks or anything. She wanted 5 for them, but I paid her 4. Then I picked up this Lefton Japan vintage dog figurine, and he is large. He's really large for a Lefton figurine, if you ask me. So I just thought he was really cute. He was $1, so picked him up. He still has his little sticker on the bottom. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for part 1 of this haul. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what your favorite item is so far. And don't forget to stop back tomorrow and check out part 2. Bye.